Paul Newman was born Paul Leonard Newman on January 26, 1925, in Shaker Heights, Ohio, into a middle-class family of Jewish and Catholic heritage. From a young age, he displayed a passion for performing, participating in school plays and local theater productions. His upbringing fostered both creativity and discipline, laying the foundation for his later career. Newman's formative years were also shaped by the economic and social challenges of the time, instilling in him resilience, humility, and a drive to succeed. These early experiences would influence both his professional life and his commitment to philanthropy, military service, and education. Like many of his generation, Newman's early adulthood was shaped by World War II. He served in the U.S. Navy as a radio operator and turret gunner in the Pacific Theater. This period instilled in him discipline, courage, and a quiet sense of responsibility. After the war, Newman pursued higher education at Kenyon College and then trained in drama at Yale University and the Actors Studio in New York. Under the guidance of legendary mentors like Lee Strasberg, he honed his craft, developing the subtle intensity and presence that would define his later film performances. Breakthrough in Hollywood. Newman's first major film role came in the 1950s, showcasing his charisma and intensity. His portrayal of boxer Rocky Graziano in Somebody Up There Likes Me, 1956, earned critical attention, while his role as Brick and Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, 1958, opposite Elizabeth Taylor, catapulted him to stardom. These early performances established Newman as a leading man capable of portraying complex, morally ambiguous characters. By the 1960s, he became synonymous with the anti-hero archetype, embodying flawed yet compelling figures in films that would cement his reputation as one of Hollywood's most versatile and respected actors. Iconic roles and career highlights. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, Newman delivered a string of memorable performances. In The Hustler, 1961, he portrayed Fast Eddie Felson, a character whose cunning and ambition would return decades later. HUD, 1963, showcased his portrayal of moral ambiguity, while Cool Hand Luke, 1967, and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, 1969, further established him as a cultural icon. Newman's trademark icy blue eyes, quiet intensity, and understated charm made him a heartthrob, yet his dedication to craft earned the respect of critics. These decades solidified his status as a permanent fixture of American cinema. Later, career achievements. In the 1980s and 1990s, Newman continued to demonstrate his remarkable range. His performance in The Verdict, 1982, confirmed his ability to carry a complex drama, and in The Color of Money, 1986, directed by Martin Scorsese, he reprised Fast Eddie Felson, earning the Academy Award for Best Actor. This role reflected a character matured with wisdom, weariness, and subtle charm, showing Newman's skill in revisiting familiar roles with renewed depth. In Nobody's Fool, 1994, he portrayed Donald J. Sully Sullivan, a quieter, character-driven performance demonstrating his enduring talent even in later years. Personal life, first marriage. Paul Newman's first marriage was to Jackie White in 1949, shortly after World War II, when he was still establishing himself professionally. The couple faced financial and career uncertainties while raising 3 children, Scott, Susan, and Stephanie. Balancing family responsibilities with his acting ambitions shaped Newman's understanding of dedication and responsibility. Although the marriage ended in divorce in 1958, the experience profoundly influenced his personal values, particularly his later focus on family and philanthropy. The lessons learned in this early period contributed to his resilience and ability to maintain meaningful relationships throughout his life. Marriage to Joanne Woodward. Later in 1958, Newman married actress Joanne Woodward, beginning a partnership that would endure for 50 years. They had met during theater work and deepened their connection on the set of The Long, Hot Summer, 1958. Their union became an icon of loyalty, mutual respect, and love in Hollywood. Together, they raised 3 daughters, Nell, Melissa, and Claire. Their shared commitment to each other and to charitable endeavors highlighted their partnership. Newman often spoke of his admiration for Woodward, famously comparing his love to enjoying steak at home instead of seeking hamburgers elsewhere, symbolizing his devotion and stability. Philanthropy and humanitarian efforts. Beyond acting, Newman's greatest legacy may be his philanthropy. In 1982, he co-founded Newman's Own, pledging all profits to charity. What started as a small food company grew into a global brand, donating over $600 million worldwide. He also founded the Hole in the Wall Gang camp for children with serious illnesses. Newman's charitable work reflected his values of generosity, integrity, and community. These efforts extended his impact far beyond film, demonstrating a commitment to making the world a better place. His humanitarian contributions remain a defining aspect of his life and legacy. Passion for auto racing. Newman was also a passionate auto racing enthusiast, competing professionally in the 1970s and 1980s. He co-owned Newman/Haas Racing, a successful team in the kart IndyCar series. Racing allowed him a different kind of fulfillment, giving him adrenaline, focus, and a sense of freedom outside the Hollywood spotlight. Newman once remarked that racing was the one activity that made him feel fully alive outside acting. This pursuit showcased his multifaceted nature and willingness to embrace challenges, whether behind the wheel or in front of the camera, further rounding out the portrait of a man defined by curiosity and passion, rivalries, and personal dislikes. Despite his generally generous and principled nature, Newman harbored a strong personal dislike for actor Richard Burton. He found Burton's public bravado, private recklessness, and self-dramatization insufferable. Newman disapproved of the chaos Burton often brought into the lives of those around him, particularly Elizabeth Taylor, whom Newman admired. His disdain reflected not envy, but a deep sense of justice and personal values. Newman reportedly said Burton makes it easy to dislike him, highlighting the intensity of his feelings. This rivalry illustrates Newman's moral compass, showing that he respected talent but could not condone behavior that compromised integrity. Health challenges and privacy. In June 2008, Newman was diagnosed with lung cancer, shocking fans and colleagues alike. He had long been a heavy smoker, quitting in 1986, but the disease's long latency caught many by surprise. Newman approached his illness privately, confiding only in close friends and continuing his philanthropic work. He received treatment at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, demonstrating his pragmatic approach to life and health. Even while facing a serious diagnosis, Newman maintained dignity, humility, and grace, embodying the qualities that had made him a respected figure both on and off the screen. Passing and legacy. Paul Newman passed away peacefully at his Westport, Connecticut home on September 26, 2008, at the age of 83. His death marked the end of an extraordinary life spanning decades of cinematic excellence, business innovation, and charitable dedication. Cremated and honored privately, his passing was mourned worldwide. Newman's legacy endures through his films, philanthropic work, and enduring influence on American culture. He remains an exemplar of talent, integrity, and generosity, whose life demonstrated how success could be paired with humility and purpose. Fans and colleagues continue to celebrate the remarkable contributions of this iconic figure. Conclusion. Paul Newman's life was a tapestry of artistry, passion, and altruism. From his breakthrough roles in Hollywood to his enduring humanitarian efforts, he combined talent with principle. His dedication to acting, racing, and charity exemplified a life lived fully and authentically. Newman's personal values shaped his choices. From enduring love with Joanne Woodward to his public disdain for behavior he found morally objectionable. Even after his passing, Newman's influence remains profound, inspiring actors, philanthropists, and fans alike. His story is a testament to the power of talent, integrity, and compassion in leaving a lasting mark on the world.